Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. I know we appreciate all of you coming out. It's a little brisk this morning, would you say? But what a great crowd today. My name is Stacy McKay, and I do the morning show at Sunny 95, and I'm sorry, contrary to belief, not everywhere I go is it sunny and 95. So I wish I could keep that promise, but I cannot. And I'm really excited to be here with you this morning. I had a chance already to see this beautiful new Margaret M. Walter wing. It is gorgeous, and when you get to see it, I know you're going to feel the same way. And I know for many of you, this has been a day several years in the making, so we congratulate you. You know, Sunny 95 and the Columbus Museum of Art have been part of this community for many years, and we've partnered together on a lot of different events, like Imagine Art Pictures and Summer Funds. And I wanted to let you know we're excited about a new partnership, a Sunny 95 Girls Night Out 2016, right here in the new CMA in this gorgeous facility that you'll see inside. And I hope you will all come back and join me for what will be a really fun way to connect with art and your friends and have a little something along with that. One of the great things about the new Margaret M. Walter wing is that there are lots of favorites that are making a reappearance in the more than 50,000 square feet of new space. Melchin's Spirit, affectionately known as the Barrel, is going to be back now. It's back, and it's been in storage for more than 10 years, so I'll be excited to see that. Also, the Blue Lady is back, whose full name is Nocturne Navigator, who now has a new home in the new wing, and it looks beautiful. I'm so excited to try the Shaco Art Cafe. It's a Cameron Mitchell Premier Events restaurant, and that I did not get to preview, but I am told that there are some amazingly delicious chocolate desserts. There are so many amazing things to experience here at the museum. The most important thing about the expansion is the impact these incredible new spaces have on the community. And to tell you more about the new CMA, Nanette Macy-Jones, Executive Director of the Columbus Museum of Art. Let's give her a hand.
First of all, I want to thank you all for coming out for this. It is a little chilly this morning, but we're all going to be warm and wonderfully snuggy inside. And it is Sunday morning, so again, thank you for getting out of bed and coming to the museum. So thank you again, Stacy. And for those of us who actually get up and read the paper in the morning, yes, now last Sunday we were on the front cover above the fold. That's a huge thing. And today we got a wonderful, wonderful editorial in the Dispatch that reminds us all that this is about community. This is a museum that was built by the community for the community. And it's about art, it's about learning, it's about all of us and the partnerships across this great community that we are participating in, that we're so very proud of. So now remember that you can post all your pictures today on #NewCMA. So I want to remind you of that. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce Mike Gonzarowski. This wonderful Community Day grand opening is presented by PNC Arts Alive. The museum and PNC have been long-term partners. We have many, many shared values, including free Sundays. And so it is really appropriate not only to thank PNC, but that Mike got out of bed this morning and came. So Mike is the PNC Regional President for Columbus and Central Ohio, and more importantly, at the Columbus Museum of Art. He is the wife of Joy Gonzarowski, who is on the museum board that we adore. So, come over here.
Husband, wife, whatever.
Hey, I call her Joyce.
You called me her wife.
Oh, her husband.
Thank you.
I do know that. That's the worst mistake would have been I've screwed up Joyce's first name. That would have been a much worse one.
We're good. It allows me intimate relations with the board of directors of the museum. Thank you all for coming here. I'd first like to thank my colleagues from PNC who, through their hard work, keep us successful, which allow us to provide corporate philanthropy like this, like days like this, like our Arts Alive program. I'd like to thank all of you. Part of that concept is to build audiences and patrons for our arts institutions in this community, and you're the perfect result of that, and your being here shows us being successful. I'd like to thank all the other donors to this tremendous community asset. You know, PNC has a small part in this, but this is in fact a community asset, and so many other corporate partners and individuals have contributed to the success of this project and, you know, to the life of this museum over so many years. So thanks to that. And then finally, I'd like to congratulate Nanette and her staff and the board of CMA. You know, taking on a project like this is not without its risks, without its stress, without a lot of anxious moments. Raising and getting pledges for $90 million is not an easy thing to do. And the fact that you had the vision and the fortitude to put an asset like this in our community is just a wonderful thing. We at PNC are glad to be a part. Thanks for coming.
All right, so now many of you have been here through this entire 10-year-long process. You joined us when we did phase 1, which was the renovation of Baton Hall. Baton Hall, that people were saying, what is Baton Hall? Baton Hall is that little Italianate building over here with that beautiful roof. It was the original home of what was then called the Columbus Art School, which we now all know as CCAD, the Columbus College of Art and Design. Phase 2 was the renovation of our historic home, the 1931 Beaux-Arts building, now called the Ross Building, which we all dedicated on January 1st, 2011. So it was 1/1/11. It rained that day. I think we wanted it to snow because snow seemed very pretty with, you know, mugs of hot chocolate, but as I recall, it rained. It's not raining today, which is really good. So you're now here for the third and final phase, which really what we did was we reconfigured the 1974 edition. It sort of doesn't look like itself anymore. It has a new face. And then we added this beautiful new wing, the Margaret M. Walter wing, to the museum. So you're in for a very special treat. Somewhere in this crowd is our architect who's going to throw his hand up. There he is. So I'm going to point him out so that you can all congratulate him. So this is Mike Bongiorno of DesignGroup, and the DesignGroup team did this building with us. And you know, Mike talks about there being a renaissance in Columbus, a renaissance in downtown. I just took the tour of the Scioto Greenways, and I tell you, we are a city on the rise. It's just incredible. And I believe, as Mike does, that this museum, that this new building is a testament to our belief in creativity and the creativity of our community. And so I want you to all thank Mike again. Of course, you know, we can't do this without all of you. Without all of those donations from individuals, from families, generations of family that have been connected here at the museum, from businesses and corporations, and most importantly for me, that it was all of us as a community and our civic leaders, our city, our county, our state believed in us. This private-public partnership really works, and it is an extraordinary testament to their belief in our community, their belief in the museum. And so I'm really honored that they're not going to speak, but we're going to all wave and you can all speak to them later. We're really excited that our Congresswoman from Washington, Joyce Beatty, is here. And Joyce is bearing a proclamation for the museum. So we're excited about that. We also have Stephen White, who is from Senator Portman's office. Senator Portman is going to come by in a few days and get a great tour, but he unfortunately couldn't be here today. And then we have Representative Leland, David Leland, with us. It matters that our public officials understand the fundamental importance of arts and culture. So I'm not going to mention names because I'll get myself in trouble. The only name I'm going to mention on the donor list is Peggy and Bob Walter, who did the lead gift right at the beginning of this campaign. And them stepping up and saying, yes, we believe, helped all the rest of us believe. And I always will be endlessly grateful to them. All right, as our mayor always says, we got plenty of swagger, and that a world-class city deserves a world-class museum, and a world-class community deserves a world-class museum. So we have got that now. So now, I'm not going to do that. So we'll just keep going. You're all getting cold. I'm getting cold. So now, I want you to turn your attention to the entrance. And we are going to have the biodegradable balloon launcher. Baby. All right, thank you. Okay, this is the moment we're going to dedicate. Now, this is where you take your little things. Ready? All right. This is the moment, Dave. Go! Flutters! All right, so the staff endlessly teases me about my obsession with flutterfetti, which is all biodegradable, by the way. That's why it's called flutterfetti. All right, we're ready to go. Let's go inside.